Hi, everyone. This is Anna Clark, and welcome to this week's edition of Food is the Best Medicine, Soul, Body, and Mind, where I show up every Friday at this time to share with you food, sometimes for the body, in terms of recipes that are quick, simple, nutritious, and delicious. Sometimes it's food for our mind in terms of things that can help us overcome these limited beliefs that we have about ourselves and about life that limit us and sabotage us from the success that we're looking for in our life with our health, our weight, or other areas of our life. And sometimes it's about listening to the food that is for our soul, right? And so today I'm going to talk about all three. And I'm going to talk about it from the perspective of myself, because this is a story that's near and dear to me. So, as a successful corporate attorney, I actually ended up sacrificing my health for success. And as a nutritionist, I've become aware of how many other high achieving women have done that. And it's alarming. We tend to be people who are very intelligent and we know exactly what to do, but we find ourselves in situations where we're burning the candle at both ends. How many of you have done that? I know when I was a corporate attorney and I was working at General Electric Company, I often was traveling. And so my circadian rhythm in my body was off from traveling to different parts of the world. And often I would sleep on the plane and go right into meetings in the morning. And then we would have long evenings with entertainment. And because of the difference in the time zone, I really wasn't getting much sleep. So I was burning the candles at both ends. And even when I was back in the States and at home, I would find that I would work very long days. And then, as a result, I would go to bed very late, but then I'd have to be up and back in the morning at 8 o'clock. And so again, I was burning the candles at both ends. And how many of you have found yourself in situations where you're not really getting the sleep and the rest that your body wants, right? And then there's the food. So I always felt that I was healthy. And so I could not understand it when I ended up getting diagnosed with prediabetes, right? I felt like I ate healthy and also that I exercised regularly. But when I look back on it, what I was doing was I would start out my day healthy. I would have a great breakfast. And then I would get into the midst of the day, and sometimes I would miss lunch. And then I would be really hungry about 2, 3, and I'd have that energy crash where I just couldn't get up. And so then I would go and I would reach for whatever was around. And in the corporate world, there's always snacks around. There's always things to boost our energy. So how many of you have experienced that, where you find yourself starting off the day healthily, and then as you get into your day, you start to reach for the potato chips, maybe for the soda, maybe for that third cup of coffee, right? Ooh, the piece of chocolate that's always on somebody's desk that's nearby. So I found myself following that habit as well. And then the exercise. I did do exercise. I would often go jogging, but sometimes I'd be pushing it. I would jog in the morning and then I would go to the gym sometime during the middle of the day or after work.